So someone sent me a little message saying my hair isn't that long, and I think they were trying to be nasty to me. Look, it's true. I am not at my hair dream goals. I'm trying to go 5 inches longer, so I'm in this with you. And I wanted to take this opportunity to talk about how hair grows. So this next clip is going to discuss the science and then we can discuss the clip. Here it is.
Before I forget, like, subscribe, and ring that bell. That way you can see all the videos in the series. And thank you. Our hair is constantly falling out. Every strand will fall out in about 7 years or so. So why aren't we bald? Because it's growing much faster than it's falling out. And it's so efficient you barely notice. This process is called the hair growth cycle. This is my artistic drawing of the hair growth cycle. And it has 3 major phases. Antigen is the active phase of hair growth. 90% of your hair is always in this phase. The cells at the root of the hair are dividing very rapidly, causing it to grow about a ½ inch a month. And hair stays in this active growth for about 2 to 6 years. The next phase is catagen. The catagen phase is transitional, and about 1% of your hair is in this phase at any time. This phase lasts for about 2 to 3 weeks. Your hair will stop growing and it'll shrink and disconnect from the blood supply. Telogen is the last phase. It is the resting phase, and usually about 15% of your hair is in this phase. It lasts for about 100 days, and roughly 25 to 100 telogen hairs shed each day. Some call this exogen or pre-antigen because it loops back around and starts all over again. Let's talk about the antigen phase. Some people have difficulty growing their hair beyond a certain length because they have a short active phase of growth. And while that can be genetic, it can be affected in 2 ways. Studies indicate hair can increase the rate of growth per month and lengthen the years of active growth. I take this with a bit of cautious optimism. There is no way around the fact that growing your hair is going to take time. A lot of time. To illustrate, let's say you're having a banner growth year. That's about 6 inches in 12 months. Now, that seems like not much, but it really is good growth. And you're taking excellent care of yourself, so the next year, you can duplicate that growth. That's about 12 inches. Now you're going to start seeing your growth in 2 years. And if you keep it up, you're going to have long hair eventually. Don't get discouraged. Stay consistent and be patient.
Okay, so this is the truth. This is the real. Your hair, even with strengtheners and stimulants and doing everything right, there are genetic patterns at play of how fast your hair grows. You might have an above average rate of growth. You might have growth spurts in the spring and in the summer. My hair grows faster when it's warm weather. But if you're 98% of the people on the planet, your hair is going to grow about a ½ inch a month. That's a fair expectation of growth. Now, I'm not saying that to be discouraging. I'm saying that so you have a realistic expectation. If you go from a big chop to your shoulder, that takes about 2 years. If you're going from your shoulder to your waist, add another 2 years. I am not growing my hair that long. I'm just going right about here, so I have another solid 12 months of growth. So the observation was a fair one. My hair is not that long yet. I am on a journey. Now I see all of these videos and they talk about instant hair growth and super fast hair growth and all of this stuff. I'm not going to call that a lie. But I am going to say that it's not the norm, right? So think of your hair like a cute little baby, like this baby. You know, if you look at this little baby, you wouldn't say, Something's wrong with this cute little newborn though, because he can't talk yet. We understand in other things like people and plants that it takes time to grow. Your hair takes time too. So my timing for this series was very deliberate. I wanted to wait until I saw some success in my hair growth to see if what I was doing was working. And once I started to see consistent growth over some months, I wanted to do this together as a journey so that you would be able to see my hair growing each time I straighten it for a video. So this is 30 days ago, and this is now. Even though it's slight, my hair is growing. Even though it's winter, it's still growing. And in the winter months, honestly, if I don't see any breakage or any shrinkage, in other words, it's not losing length, I'm still happy with that because winter is not my season. But I do see some definite growth. The last thing I want to address is the little bit of nastiness, right? Because part of growth, not just growing your hair, but part of growing as a human is learning to look for the good in others. Look for the good in others. And if you can find nothing, shut up. Really, shut up. We need to stop being nasty to each other, ladies. Women, just like you, just like me, we are all struggling trying to hold our families and our jobs and our love lives and our businesses and our everything together. The last thing on the planet we need is another woman picking us apart. So don't do it to others, don't do it to yourself. And I am on a journey with you. I don't want this to be like I'm the expert and you are learning. I'm learning too. I don't pretend to be some expert on this. This is just something I've researched. And so talk to me in your comments. I want to be a part of your support system. I want you to be a part of my support system. Like this video, share this series, binge watch it. They are all interconnected. And get yourself a group of other positive ladies to surround you. Surround yourself with people who build you up. Now, what do you do with haters? Look, make your haters your motivators. That's what I'm saying is you can stop and answer them if you so choose, but ignore them and let your success be your clap bag. All right, so that's my little 2 cents there. I hope you enjoy this series. I hope that as you watch your hair growing, you are growing in all areas of your life. I wish you the very, very best, and thank you for watching to the end.
Thank you again for watching. I would love to hear your success stories in the comments. You can click the red and subscribe to find all the videos in this series. Click here and check out these other cool videos, and click the bell to get weekly reminders when I post something new.